Hi, I'm Alexandria. I want to share something very special with you today. It's my favorite new technique for getting rid of pain, stress, and negative thought patterns that could be preventing you from living the kind of life you really want to live. I'm talking about EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. This is also referred to as meridian tapping or simply tapping. Now, I'm not a licensed practitioner, but I do use it faithfully every day. So I just offer it here to you today as something you might want to try. I think you would find that you have amazing results with it. I know that I have. So let's get right to it. I'm going to go through some of the regular tapping points with you and just show you, give you an idea how this works. Okay, so let's say you have a headache and it's really bothering you today. So we would start by rating on a scale of 1 to 10. How bad is this headache? How true is it for me that I have a headache? Let's say it's a 10. It's a good headache or a bad headache, however you want to word that. So we decide that's our number. So now we want to start tapping on the points. We begin with the karate chop point, which is right where you would give somebody a karate chop, right at the palm of the hand. So we're tapping with the other hand. We would say, even though I have this headache, I choose to love and forgive and accept myself. That's our setup statement. We do that 3 times. Even though I have this headache, I deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself. Even though I have this headache, I deeply and completely love and forgive and accept myself. Now we have our reminder statement that we say as we go through the tapping points. We begin with the inner eyebrow point. And we can say, even though I have this headache, or simply, this headache. That helps your body remember what we're trying to get rid of. This headache, outer eye. Tapping just with 2 fingers, about 7 or 8 times a point. Just underneath the eye, this headache. Under the nose, this headache. Under the lower lip, this headache. And then we move down to the collarbone point, and here we tap gently with a fist. It's just a little easier to cover the whole area that way. And we say, this headache. Next one is under the arm, right about where the bra is, this headache. And we tap with a flat hand here, just to make sure we cover the whole point. Tapping on the top of the head, using all fingers, this headache. And you can keep going with this. I'll show you on the other side. We'll go back down again. This headache. This headache. This headache. This headache. You don't have to do the second round. I like to do it. It just feels more thorough and complete. This headache. Hitting all those meridian points. This headache. And lastly, at the top of the head again, this headache. And then you would sit, take a deep breath. Nice to have a drink of water too at the same time before we check our radiance again, and ask yourself, now how true is that for me now? Do I have a headache? Maybe you brought it down to a 6 or an 8. You might like to follow this up with a more positive round. And we don't have to do the karate chop this time. We can just go through all the points, and you can say, feeling fabulous, enjoying feeling healthy, feeling so good now, pain-free, feeling wonderful, boundless energy, I feel so good. Feeling so good, feeling so grateful for my wonderful, vibrant health. Take a deep breath. And check your ratings again and see where you're at. Emotional freedom technique has been called acupuncture without the needles. There was a fabulous movie out you can Google. Try it on everything. I recommend you do the same. Try it on everything. What have you got to lose? You can use this for, as I mentioned, emotional situations. If you're stressed out, just start tapping. And once you've been doing it for a while, and you know what the points feel like when you actually tap them, you can start just doing them in your head. That way, if you're out in public, you can kind of go through the points without really drawing a lot of attention to yourself. I hope this has been useful for you, and I suggest just get tapping. You'll be really happy with how fast it is and how efficient it is, and I think you'll enjoy putting it to use every day as well. So have a great day. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.